Triangle, a mysterious stretch of ocean in the North Atlantic bounded roughly by Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. For decades, it has carried an eerie reputation as a graveyard for ships, airplanes, and even entire crews that seem to vanish without a trace. Stories of disappearances in this so-called Devil's Triangle have fascinated the public since the mid-20th century. Newspapers, books, and films painted the region as a place where natural laws seem to break down, where compasses spun wildly, radios went silent, and vessels slipped into another dimension. But how much truth lies behind the legend? To uncover the mystery, we need to travel back to the origins of the story. The legend first emerged in the 1950s, when a series of articles highlighted unusual disappearances in the region. One of the most famous was Flight 19 in 1945. A group of 5 US Navy torpedo bombers on a training mission. Radio messages from the pilots suggested disorientation, strange compass readings, and worsening weather. Eventually, all 5 aircraft were lost, along with a rescue plane sent after them. For many, Flight 19 became the cornerstone of the Bermuda Triangle myth. Over the years, other incidents added to the mystery. Ships like the Star Tiger and Star Ariel, planes, fishing boats, and cargo vessels, all reported missing within the triangle's boundaries. Estimates claim that more than 50 ships and 20 airplanes disappeared in the past century. But does the Bermuda Triangle truly defy science? According to researchers, the answer is far less mysterious than the legends suggest. Scientists point to a combination of geography, weather, and human error, not supernatural forces. The region lies directly in the path of the Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current that moves like a river within the sea. Its shifting waters can rapidly change weather conditions, disperse wreckage, and carry debris far from the site of a disaster. This makes recovery operations extremely difficult, fueling the idea of ships vanishing without a trace. Then there is the weather itself. The Bermuda Triangle sits in a zone notorious for hurricanes, cyclones, and sudden squalls. Before modern forecasting, ships often sailed directly into storms with little warning. Sudden waterspouts, violent downdrafts, and rogue waves, some reaching up to 30 meters high, could capsize even the largest vessels. Navigation also plays a role. The triangle is dotted with islands and shallow waters, creating a dangerous obstacle course for sailors. Some accounts even point to compass variations in the region. In rare places, magnetic north and true north line up, a fact long known to navigators, but not always understood by less experienced pilots or sailors. The result? Confusion, miscalculations, and tragic outcomes. What about more unusual explanations? Over the years, writers have proposed everything from Atlantis technology to time warps, UFO abductions, and even methane gas eruptions bubbling from the seafloor. Laboratory tests show that large methane releases could reduce water density and sink ships. However, geological studies confirm that no such massive eruptions have occurred in the region for at least 15,000 years. In the 1970s, a researcher named Larry Kusha carefully investigated many of the most famous triangle stories. His findings revealed that numerous reports were either exaggerated, misreported, or simply wrong. In some cases, ships believed missing had actually returned to port. In others, disappearances occurred far outside the boundaries of the Bermuda Triangle. Official organizations agree. The US Coast Guard has repeatedly stated that there is no evidence of unusual activity in the area. Their data shows that incidents in the triangle occur at the same rate as in any other heavily traveled region of ocean. Insurance companies like Lloyd's of London, which track global shipping risks, also confirm there is nothing statistically unique about this part of the Atlantic. So why does the legend persist? The answer lies not in science, but in human psychology. People are drawn to mysteries. The thought of an ordinary ocean region swallowing ships and planes plays into our fascination with the unknown. Each retelling adds drama. Each missing vessel fuels the legend. Popular books, films, and documentaries have only amplified the story, ensuring that the Bermuda Triangle remains firmly lodged in the public imagination. In reality, the Bermuda Triangle is no more dangerous than any other busy stretch of ocean. Its reputation is built on a combination of high traffic, unpredictable weather, and human error, all framed by decades of sensational storytelling. The truth, as scientists remind us, is that nature and probability explain far more than fantasy ever could. Yet, despite the evidence, the Bermuda Triangle continues to intrigue. It is a reminder that even in our modern age of satellites and science, myths can be as enduring as the sea itself.